Today we're going to look at a 1968 Schwinn Stingray Orange Krate. This is a ED serial number. This will be May of '68. So we're going to look at all the details of the bike, look at the mechanical workings of the bike, talk about a couple of details, what's been replaced, and a few of the flaws. So we'll just start right here at the front. So this bike has the 16-inch size wheel. That's the S7 front wheel. It has the Atom aluminum drum brake on it. All this is in good working order. It has the Schwinn Springer front end. That front tire is the made in USA superior front tire. It shows some cracking and some wear on it, as you would expect for a tire of that age. So we got the wheel spinning here. Everything spins good. I'm going to show this drum brake here. So that's working really nice. And this bike, as you see, it doesn't have a front fender on it, which would be correct for the 68 Krates. Did not come with a front fender on them. And so we've got the Schwinn with the Schwinn bolts, the Schwinn Springer front end that they put on these to go along with the 16-inch size wheel. It's got a nice stick shift on this bike. The cables have been replaced, so we've got new brake cables and a new shifter cable. The chain has been replaced, so we have a new chain on it, and the seat is an aftermarket replacement, but it would be this is the correct style, correct look, color, design of the seat. It's just it's a replaced seat, reproduction seat. The original seat was just really trashed out, so we just replaced it. Give you a nice, comfortable ride on that. And then of course the cables and the chain were replaced for mechanical reasons, so the bike would work properly. Now the tires do show cracking and wear. They are the made in the USA tires. We'll move over here to this back tire. So that's a Schwinn Superior on the front, and then this is the made in the USA Schwinn Stingray gripper slick on the back. And of course it came equipped with the Schwinn approved 5-speed. So that's right for these Krates, for a '68 Krate. And we'll look at that back wheel. We'll let it spin for a second. Of course, the unique design of the Krate. It has a Springer struts on the back, the Springer suspension. And so this bike, so the '68 Krate, so it's got the Wyman 1080 type caliber brake. The brake pads have been replaced on it once again for mechanical reasons on the bike. The originals they're worn out, weren't working. Now, if you're looking for the disc brake, that would have been on the '72, '73. So this is correct brake for 68 on the Krates. Now we'll go ahead and stop that back wheel, and then I'll let it just go a little bit slower. Just watch it spin out. So everything's good on this bike. We talked about some original parts. So the handlebars, which come with a date code, they've got the 68 on it, 68 date code. The crank has a 68 date code on it. The steel has a 67 date code on it, which is it shouldn't be alarming. You'll find that a lot of times, the year before date code on some of these bikes when the parts are the same from year to year. Now you see that back wheel spinning well. We're going to go through the gears here in just a minute and show it. It shifts through all the gears, up and down, and we'll take it down and we'll put it on the road and I'll ride it and then shift it again and show the braking, and you can see the suspension on the back, on the seat work once I get on it and on the front. So you see that wheel is really nice condition. Everything's been rebuilt on it. Everything's good. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and shift through the gears. We're starting in high here. The shifter's in the high position and the chain is on the smallest chain ring. So all that is correct. Alright, so we're going to go on up to number 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to come back down to 4, 3, 2. Let's go back to 2. And 1. see everything's working well. So on that seat, so like I said, this is an aftermarket seat. It's correct color and design for the 68 Krate. And of course, the aftermarkets don't come with a welded tag on it, so you have to use the hanger arms to put your back reflector on. Those are two things that are not. That's one thing that's not correct for the original 68. It does have the razor edge, nice heavy-duty back fender, which is correct for it, and it's missing the front fender, which is it's not missing it. It didn't come with a front fender on the 68. It's got typical couple scratches, but this paint really looks good for original paint. I mean, you can see. You know, that's probably a pedal strike at one time. Someone let the chain guard get loose, and got typical little scratches here and there, and some back here. You always seem to have one right there. Or someone took the sprocket off one time, but this one somehow survived not getting hit with a wrench on seat adjustments, which is nice. So it has a couple of little typical scratches and scrapes on this original paint, original decals. It's got all the decals. So we have this one, and you'll see in the pictures, it's got the original decal there on the down tube, the Schwinn quality, and it still has the original dealer sticker on this bike. So today is the 3rd, December 3rd. We're gonna get this bike listed today. That auction will end December 10th. With on-time payment, there should be no problem getting this bike out to somebody before Christmas. It'll probably be a 3 to 5 day shipping, so you know, if it's paid by the 11th or 12th, I'll have it shipped by the 13th or 14th. I think if everything goes right, you should have the bike before the 20th, 21st. So it should have you plenty of time. It's not going to take a whole lot to put it back together. I'm using an oversized box, so the only thing you're going to have to do to get this bike back up, you're going to have to drop the handlebars back in. I'm going to disconnect it right here. I'm not going to take any cables off. I'm going to lay it right here, strap it to the bike. So you just got to drop this back in there. 1/2 inch, you can be ready to go there. I'm going to take the seat off with these bolts right here. And right here, I'm going to take this whole thing off. I'm going to fold it up, wrap it. So all you have to do is drop this back down here. These 2 bolts here, right there. Seat post back in. You're going to put the pedals back on. That's going to be a 15mm box wrench to put those back on, and the bike's going to be ready to go. So it's not going to take a whole lot to get it back up and ready for Christmas in time. Alright, thanks for watching. We're going to take it out and take it for a short ride.